Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing and using my new ultrasonic cleaner that my wife got me for Christmas. So let me show you. Alright, so right here is my new ultrasonic cleaner. Okay, this is the box that it came out of. Okay, it's a DKsonic DK-90. Okay, alright, and here's the actual ultrasonic cleaner. Okay. Okay, this right here is the power switch on and off. Okay, and this is where you plug it in. Okay, this part right here, and it's already connected to an extension cord. And got the cover. Got a wire basket with 2 handles, and got a lens cleaning cloth that says DKsonic that's imprinted on it. Okay, and here is the user's manual. Okay. All right. So I got myself a cup of water. Came from the tap. Okay. I'm gonna set that aside. All right. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug this in. Okay. I'm gonna show you how. Plug in just like this. Okay. Plugs in just like that. Okay. Alright, and this is what it shows. It says 180. Okay, now the time here can go higher. Now see, there's a button here. It says button here, and underneath the button it says time. There's another button here for ultrasonic. Okay, and on the bottom of that it says ultrasonic. There's another button here. It looks like bubbles, and it says degas. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the time button. Goes to 210, 240, as you see. Okay, and all I'll do is push the button. It's like continuously, basically. See, goes up to 900, and it goes back to, so it goes from 900 to 18, 21, 24, 120, 150, 82, and so on. Okay. I'm going to put it back where it was. I'm going to put it on 120. I'm going to leave it on 120. So now what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take this tap water, which is right here, tap water. Okay, now right in here, okay, there is a MIN with a line, minimum, okay, with a line, and there's max, okay, and with a line right next to it. When I take this tap water and fill this ultrasonic cleaner, okay, you want to be at least a ½ inch under the max line, okay? Because when I put my Sippa Green, which is right here, okay, I'm going to be putting that as well. When I put the Sippa Green in here, the Sippa Green is actually going to make it go up right up to the max line, which it'll work out that way, okay? So what I'm going to do is fill it with tap water, and like I mentioned, a ½ inch. Right. Right. Okay, there's not really much water in this cup left, so I'll just do it this way. Okay. Okay. So let me take this off and show you. Okay. So right there, that's where it is. Okay. I had an ultrasonic cleaner that had degas on it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. Okay, now degas is this button to the far right. Okay, I'm going to hit it. Wait, well, I got to hold on to it. Ready? Degas. See what it's doing? And what it does, it buzzes, starts. That's what it does. Doesn't really look like it's really doing anything, but I guess in a way it is. It's degassing it. So just as soon as this is all done degassing, okay, or countdown, because this is where the counter is. It's right there, you can see it. Okay. So when this gets down to like 15, whatever it is or something, then I'll get back. All right, I'm sorry about that, folks. It actually went down all the way to 0. It stops. It doesn't turn itself off. It just stops, and it goes back to 120. So I do apologize for that. Okay, so that's pretty much what it did. It just degassed it. All right. So now what I'm gonna do? Take my super green. I'm gonna fill it. Okay, put some super green in it, and to wait until it gets to the just a little bit right there. Okay, just like as you see. Okay, now I got some parts. I got some tools here. Okay, now as you can see right here. Okay, now these are like I guess nut drivers. Okay, and these not have been cleaned in a long time. So as you see right there. Okay, I'm trying to get a good shot if I can. Okay, so let me take this off. Let me get a better shot. Okay, so there it is. So there's a shot of it right there. Okay. So that's the before. Now what I'm gonna do? Okay, try to set the camera up so everybody can see it. So I'm gonna put it in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. Now, okay. All right. So now what I'm gonna do? All right. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this time a little higher. So I'm gonna put it to 210. I'm gonna put it to 210, as you can see right there. Set it to 210. Now I'm going to hit ultrasonic and watch what happens. There it goes. Okay, so I hit the ultrasonic, and that's what it's doing. Look at all that dirt, grease gun grime, all that stuff coming off that. That's what it does. I think this ultrasonic cleaner is cool. It's neat. It cleans tools. To me, it preserves tools, if that makes any sense. Because it takes all the dirt, grease, gunk, grime off of them. And this is years and years and years of buildup. Ugh. Horrifying. Goes fast. Yeah. So right now we're at 1 minute or 1 minute 19 seconds. So when this gets down to like say 15, then I will go ahead and hit continue start recording again, so that we can see where it is now. Counting down. All right. So it's 8, 7, 6. So it's counting down. Almost there. And it stops. Okay, so all I did different off camera is I just put the lid on because I want to see if it makes a difference. So, okay, I'm gonna take the lid off. Okay, and now let me get a pair of pliers. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna now also I got a like a dirty cloth. It's like a shop cloth. Okay, because I have a wooden workbench and I don't want the wooden workbench to get destroyed or mildewed or molded. So that's why I got this here. Okay, so we take the first one out. Okay, shake it out, do that. There's another one. So I got a total of 5 in here. All right. And last but not least, this. All right. Now what I'm going to do. Wow. It actually did a really good job because there was a lot of built up in here, especially up towards this part right here. Okay. Another one. Hope you can see that. So it did get the dirt, grease, gunk, grime off. I mean, they're not 1,000% or 100%, but I would say they're about 90 to 95% clean. So yeah, wow. Even clean inside and even clean it. Yeah, still a little bit of rust, still a bit of rusty in there, but that's a magnet inside. So yeah. Okay, the basket that I had over in this area here is actually in here. Okay, now here's another one of those. It's a socket. You put a socket here, and you put this end into a like a drill. Okay, and as you can see right there, there's a lot of dirt built up right where my fingers tapping, but all around it. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this right there. As you can see, it's right there. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually leave it on 210. And now I'm going to hit ultrasonic, and now I want to see if that's good. I want to see if there's a difference of having a basket in and having it on 210 for the time. I want to see if it's going to make a difference. I had it set on 210, which is now 186. Okay, so I'll be back. All right. I basically took my pliers, and I basically took the tool out. Okay. Now it is doing something. Okay, I mean it does do a little bit, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the ultrasonic by hitting ultrasonic again. Okay, so I hit it. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift this up and out. All right, try to lift it up and out. I'm going to take the part, put that part right there. Okay, put it right there. Okay, put it on the towel. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same part I just took out just now, drop that down in there. And now I'm going to go ahead, hit ultrasonic again. As I was on 78. Okay, and I want to see if it's going to make a difference. By me having a tool in there without the basket, if it does better without the basket, okay, then that means there's no sense having a basket. I can use this for like jewelry, like watch bands, rings, things like that. So it'll only be good for that. Okay, so having it this way might be better. All right, so the ultrasonic cleaner stopped. It went to 0, then it went back to 210, as you can see right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and take it out carefully. Okay. All right, I'm going to lay it right there. Okay, now the moment of truth. All right, so yeah, it did. I gotta admit, it did. Sorry about that. So it did do a good job. After I'm all done using this, which I am, in order to get this water and simple green out of here, okay, what you have to do, turn the machine around, of course, without spilling it. Very important. Okay, the power switch is right there. Turn it off. Power goes off. Okay, now what I do is I just take it carefully, pull this out, set that over there. Okay. And then all you have to basically do is you have to dump this out. Like, you know, you could dump it in the grass. It ain't going to hurt it because it's like a soapy water anyway. Okay, so it ain't going to hurt the grass. So what you can do is you can just dump it. Now, try not to get it on here, okay? Or try not to get it on any of the, on where the plug plugs in right here or the power switch. Try not to get no water on here. So, all right, so just try to dump it out really fast without getting any of these touched. That you can refill it with tap water, hit degas, let it go through the process, okay, and then you can put like any one in there. Just as long as whatever solution you put in, make sure it's going to be okay enough to whatever you're going to be putting in there that the cleaner doesn't destroy it. Okay, so here are my thoughts. Okay, I think the ultrasonic cleaner works well. Depending on what you're going to clean, okay, because the time goes up, as you saw in the beginning of the video. It goes from 900, then it goes to, I believe, 10, okay, which is good, because if you have, like, say, a greasy socket, if you have a really dirty socket, okay, and you put the socket in there with the basket, all right, I'm not saying it's not going to touch it, but it will. Okay, you just might have to put your time a little higher up, from like 210, maybe 300 or 325 or 350, whatever it is. Put your time up a little higher, and then I believe that it'll clean it. Okay, as far as jewelry, okay, like necklaces, I would not put a necklace inside of here. Okay, because the necklace is going to get caught in the little grooves or little squares. Okay, and it might actually ruin them. So you could put like rings, you know, things that are not necklaces in here. Okay, so if you if you have like a ring, like I mentioned, you can put in the bottom of an ultrasonic cleaner. I believe it'll be fine. Okay, but if you want to use the basket that's supplied with it, that's fine too. Okay, so although I think it works good, and I'm happy with it. If anybody's got any, so if anybody has any questions about this ultrasonic cleaner, please leave it down. Please leave a comment below. Otherwise, that's it. So like, comment, subscribe. See you next video. Peace.